What is going on, guys? My name is Cakes Mitchell, and today we're going to be doing something I've been doing for a while, but it's something that I want to kind of rebrand what these videos are like and how they're structured, and that's you guys are going to ask questions either in the comment section or like through my Instagram or Twitter or whatever. Just send me questions and I'm going to answer them. I'm probably going to do about 4, 5, or 6 of them an episode. I'm going to try to do these pretty regularly. So if you guys have a question, be sure to leave them in the comment section. If you get a bunch of thumbs up, obviously I'll probably do those more, but leave your question, especially being so early, I'll probably get to your questions. So that's what we're going to do. The first question comes from John C, and he says, what about Kyle makes you like him? Good question, because I've been preaching for a while that I am huge on lyricism with hip-hop artists, and while Kyle does have some of those attributes, his strength is not his lyricism. His strength is probably more so in his style, his flow, and his personality, and I think that's probably why I like him so much and why a lot of other people really like him, because he's not the most lyrical artist out there. He's never going to beat you over the head with his lyrics. However, he does have that personality and that persona where it's hard not to like him, because he says a lot of the time that he gets a lot of comparisons to Drake. You can definitely see those, and it's fair to see those similarities within Kyle. He even mentions in his most recent XXL freestyle that even when he was like 13, like how is it there's like no one that doesn't not sound like Drake, especially coming up around those times. So that's one reason that I really like Kyle. Another reason is that I grew up listening to Kyle, I guess, in a way, like 2010, 11, 12, when Jacob Owens was strictly shooting his music videos. I found out about Kyle through Jacob Owens, who is the main video director for Futuristic. I am a music video director. I did a lot more music videos in the past, still do some of them now, like I do them for 6 seconds, and this guy Devin Beck. And that's how I found out about Kyle, and I've just been watching his career ever since like the Keep It Real days, and just watching him progress. So that's probably another reason why I like Kyle so much, is just because I feel like I've just watched his progression from like the Keep It Real video into him reaching the I Spy level that he's at, which is really cool. So, and not that much, he's not a bad artist. He's a pretty good artist that I enjoy listening to. Again, he's not a guy that's going to beat you over the head with his lyrics, his technical ability, but definitely a guy that I do not mind listening to, and definitely wish nothing but success for Kyle. Okay, guys, next up, a question from Sam R, who writes, what do you expect from the Illmind of Hopsin 9? I'm expecting something big, and what I mean by that is Hopsin's been drumming this up to be huge, because he says he had that one Instagram post where he said that he has all of his music videos done for his new album. His new album is awesome, and the Illmind 9 is something special. So I'm expecting a lot. Now, I don't know where he's going to go. I think I mentioned in previous videos where I'd like to see him go is maybe do a more introspective kind of Illmind, because in all the other ones, he's addressed like religion and God. He's addressed Damon Ritter in the past one. I'd like to see him kind of do an Illmind about himself, like an introspective kind of thing, where even if he wants to like bash his old self, like talk about some of the mistakes that he made and kind of go through that progression. I think that would be really interesting and something that I definitely would like to see, because I don't really know where else he could go. I guess he could do another Illmind. I mean, if I had to put my money on something, I would bet that it's going to be about Elise, his most recent girl that he broke up with, that he was going to propose to but didn't. If I had to put my money on it, that is probably what the Illmind is going to be about. However, I would like to see him do a more introspective kind of thing. Regardless, whichever route he decides to go, I'm definitely interested and cannot wait for the Illmind of Hopsin 9, which I'm expecting to come out July 18th, which is his birthday. He usually releases them on his birthday every year, with the exception of last year. So I expect that to come out on the 18th. All right, guys, next question comes from Dewan H, and he says, what is it like working with 6 Seconds? So I mentioned earlier that I actually shoot a lot of 6 Seconds music videos. We did On Everything, we did Demigod Rising, we did The God, we did his most recent one, which was Drummer's Ear. We have another one coming out that hasn't come out yet, which is pretty cool. So what is it like working with him? 6 Seconds, for these guys who don't know, is a rap artist from Brooklyn, New York. I found out about him through Hobson's Don't Funk Up Our Beat contest. And he's sick, man. I really, really, really enjoy his stuff. He's the pinnacle of, like, I think having really, really good punchlines, and his personality to complement it is incredible, and someone that I would definitely keep an eye on in upcoming months to years to look out for. And I'm assuming what the question means is, what is it like working with him? Like, how is he in person? He's a really dope guy. Like, Six is exactly how you would expect him to be off camera. Like, on camera, he's this funny, goofy kind of guy, definitely serious at times, and that's exactly how he is just off camera. It's never hard to strike a conversation with him when we're walking to and from video shoots. It's always a good time. He's got you cracking up, talking about music or life or whatever the case may be. It's always a good time working with him. I really enjoy it, and part of the reason why I still do it is just because I really like him as a person. So big ups to him. Really looking forward to his new stuff coming out. All right, guys, next up is from Josh M. And Josh says, what are your thoughts on Whit Lowry? I'm guessing his music is what you're referring to, and I really, really do dig Whit Lowry. Whit Lowry is a guy that his most recent album, I think, is Dreaming with Your Eyes Open. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think that's his most recent one. And I really dug the album. I really dig his stuff because he's, like, I don't know if it's fair to say he's an inspirational kind of artist where he has a lot of dark moments in his life, but he is always looking at the positive and looking to uplift his listeners, which I think is something really cool. And I think he's really, really good at it, which is why I like him so much. Listening to songs like Dreaming with Our Eyes Open, Ladders is a great one. I just really enjoy how he's able to convey a message on a track and have me wanting to re-listen to his stuff. Because there's a lot of artists and a lot of people that I can listen to your song, I can think you're really good, whatever, but then I won't pick it back up. Whit Lowry is one of those guys where I find myself, if I'm going to the store or whatever, I'll just throw his album on, throw it in the background while I'm grocery shopping or at the gym or whatever, and I really, really do dig listening and re-listening to his stuff, which is why I think that Whit is someone to definitely look out for. One of his singles off of his more recent albums coming out, Numb, which I guess is kind of older now. It's been at least half of a year, I think, since that song came out. That song is awesome. I remember listening to it for the first time when I was able to interview Whit Lowry. He performed that song. I don't know if it was one of the first times, but definitely before the song was released. And you could tell that song, his ability, even his progression from Dreaming with Our Eyes Open to Numb, you can really tell his progression in his ability to make a song that's going to captivate more of an audience. So there's always artists that you see that are good and great, but can't really make a song. And Whit Lowry is a guy who has the talent and has the ability to make songs that you want to re-listen to, and I'm really excited for his new album. So yeah. All right, guys, next is from Marty L, and Marty says, have you checked out Jay-Z's album 444? And unfortunately, I haven't. I think something disappointing is that Jay-Z's thing is only available through Tidal, and I think a few other ways you can listen to it, but I just don't have the resources to do it. If, like, I have no problem paying, like, the 10 or 15, 20 bucks, whatever he wants to listen to the album. I would love to listen to it. I just don't know how to get my hands on the album. I think it comes out in a few weeks for, like, a wide release, but I don't know. I kind of get where Jay-Z was coming from for trying to make it this exclusive little thing and to create this hype around the album, and all these people haven't listened to it, but they heard it's awesome and wanting to get your hands on it, but I don't know. I don't know if it was a great... I get the idea and execution of why he would want to do that. I just don't know if it turned out to be a good move. Because you have people like me that are waiting to promote and to listen to your music, and I just don't. And I have to go through so many loopholes just to be able to listen to the album that I'm like, I'm just going to wait till it's available worldwide. Have you checked it out? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments what you think about it. But really excited to, as soon as I'm able to listen to the album, I definitely will check it out. So yeah. Well, that's it for this first episode, guys. Please leave a like if you can. It really helps this channel and this video out immensely. Please, 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 please leave comments in the comment section for me to answer. Thank you for these 5 for me digging up these comments and these questions to be able to answer. This is how I kind of want to do it. It's like free balling. It's really easy for me to make these videos, and we cover a couple different subjects. So if you guys have a question, please leave in the comments. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at my name, just Cakes Mitchell. And until next time.